We're going to talk about instructor follies, the things that you do not want your instructors, assistant instructors to do while teaching class. Okay, now for this we're going to use the date analogy. Let's imagine that you're picking up a girl for the first time, all right? You show up to her house, your t-shirt is ripped, you have the Taco Bell order from lunch all over your shirt, your shoes are untied, and you just look a mess, all right? When you go to take that girl out on the first date and you tell her dad, oh, I'll drop her back home at 12, what do you think he's going to think about you? That boils down to your image, all right? Now, martial arts is all about an image, all right? You have to portray an image. We are role models. We're leaders. We inspire people and make a difference, okay? That's very key, very important when training your staff and operating on the mat, okay? Next up is your voice and language. Imagine if you go to pick up that date for the first time and you say things like, yeah, not for nothing. No offense, sir, but it was really hard to park in your driveway. And you come off like that, right? Voice and language is so powerful. If you're saying not for nothing and no offense and yeah and duh and in the middle of your classes, then you don't have it, right? Your instructors do not have it. Don't trick yourself. It's something that they need to work on. You have to invest some time into them to get them to a new level, okay? That boils down to voice and language. Now, instructor follies, there are literally hundreds of them. Right now, we're only covering 5. We will cover more in detail throughout different parts of the library. Okay, next is your posture. How do you stand? Are you standing slouched? Is your one leg up on the furniture, right? Are your arms crossed? Do you look here? Okay, like this. Remember, most of your communication is not the words you say. It's the way you say it and the way in which you carry yourself. All right? That's what communication boils down to. So your posture has a lot to do with whether or not your students are going to take in your idea, implement it, use it, and respect you. Okay? Next up is your personality. If you try to teach class without a personality, all right, then you're not going to have much success. Think about the movie Ferris Bueller's Day Off when Ben Stiller stands up to the front and says, you know, Bueller, Bueller. If you're teaching classes like that, you're not engaging. And that just is a sign to your parents that you haven't taken enough time to invest in yourself to make that class the greatest experience at your school. Okay? Next up, poor demonstration. Okay, the phrase "do as I say, not as I do" is over. Okay, do as I do. When you perform a kick, when you perform a punch, when you perform a self-defense move, you may not be able to jump the highest, kick the highest, but you very well give your best. Okay, follow these 5 steps, look for them in your staff, write it down, post it up in your office, and cover it at your staff meetings. All right, thanks so much, guys.